Good evening. My name is Dispatch, and I'm here joined with
Smoky4lifers.
Smoky4lifers. You know how it is. And this is his interview for TAKEOVER 2, the show coming in August. So first off, what's your name?
My name is Smoky4lifers, you feel me? Smoky4L.
Where are you from?
Originally from New York, but I had moved out here when I was like 6, 7. But yeah, I've been chilling in Perth.
Do you remember that change at all, coming from New York to Australia?
Well, being that young, I didn't really pay attention to it. But like, as soon as I hit high school, it was like, yeah, I felt that like difference, you know? Just like in the way I act, speak, and shit like that. But
And whereabouts in New York are you from?
I'm from Queens, but a lot of my family is from like Brooklyn, Bronx, and shit like that. But no, I'm a Queens native.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're basically like Peter Parker?
I'm more like Miles Morales, but not really from the Brooklyn, you feel me? But yeah, you feel me? Yeah, something like that.
And is there anyone in your life who inspires you in terms of music or just in general?
Shit, it's hard, cause like, I feel like when people try and like say like this person inspired them and stuff like that, I feel like they kind of get caught up in that like mind frame of trying to sound like that person. But like, I don't know, no one really like inspired me to go out and like make the music, but like for the type of music, I'd say like just the underground American scene in general, like Sofego, like who else? Autumn, Summers, like that kind of vibe.
And, you know, you make underground music, which has been popping a lot recently over in the US.
Yeah.
Not so much here, but it has kind of started to, especially with, you know, G&B and everything.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on the underground sound in Australia, and do you think it will eventually become as big as the mainstream?
I don't know. I feel like there's certain parts in Australia, like Melbourne, because they're kind of like forward and they're already ahead of it. So they kind of got it, but I feel like Australia just in general kind of has to like open up and kind of like accept that there's new people coming in, you feel me? Like,
for sure.
Don't get me wrong, like a lot of the old stuff or the stuff that's happening now is cool, but like this new shit, like it's gotta come through. Y'all gotta accept that shit for real. But, you know, we just gotta do what we gotta do.
Yeah. And you're very into fashion, as we can see.
Yeah.
And you talk about it a lot, and especially with your brand, Outcast Academy.
Yeah.
Can you like elaborate on what Outcast Academy is?
So I've been kind of doing this shit for a long time. Like even before the music, I was really like making clothes and like doing the fashion shit. But like Outcast Academy is kind of like, it's hard to explain. It's kind of like this outlet where I kind of like put my headspace and my mind into, and it's just like everything in the vibe that I'm bringing across is just all Outcast Academy, I feel like. But it's something we're starting right now, you feel me? But it's gonna pick up.
Can we expect to see some drops in the future? Sort of thing?
With clothes, me personally, I'm not a big dude on like dropping mad clothes. Like I like to do a lot of one-of-one pieces because I like with my clothes, even with the music, I like people to really like feel that shit and like feel like it's theirs.
For sure.
So with the one-on-one stuff, like I'm really only gonna be giving out like one-on-one clothes. Like so when you purchase something off me, that's like you got the only one, you feel me?
And then when people see it, they know it's from Outcast.
And they know that only you have that, you know, that t-shirt or that hoodie.
Yeah, I think
that
that's a
pair of
dope
pants
idea
on.
for sure.
But yeah, no, don't copy my shit. You feel me? Nah, that shit was already like, what is those things called? Like when you like, when you fucking like trademark. That shit was
you're trademarking it right now.
Idea was
He's trademarking it right now. Calling
I
it out right
trademarked the
now.
idea. So if you steal that shit, know it just came from me.
And as I mentioned before about G&B, you work with them very closely.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, they are really pushing that underground sound here in Australia. Can you elaborate more on like G&B and what that means to you?
Yeah, so G&B, shit, it's kind of been a minute, you feel me? Like I've been with these dudes for like at least over a year now, you feel me? And like it's kind of started off as a collective. Now it's kind of like more like a family, you feel me? Like it's just a place where, you know, if I'm lost in my head and like I need help, you know, I need an outlet for this music shit, I always go to the people in my G&B group, you feel me?
For sure.
Because like there's a lot of different tastes like in that group. Like there's not just artists and like producers, there's also like fashion icons and shit. We got like photographers, so it's a lot of different people in the group. So
and I mean there's a little bit of bias coming from G&B myself, but Shout out to all the GMB boys out there.
Nah, stick around for GMB. We're gonna be
100%. You're gonna see some cool shit coming from that later this year.
Definitely.
And talk to us about Chrome, the producer. You work with him very closely. You know, he's kind of
Yeah.
helped you find your sound more.
Yeah.
Is there like a relationship between you two, or is it kind of more music? And how does he, you know, help influence and inspire your sound?
Yeah, so I don't know, like the first real track I did with him was Right Now, and that shit kind of went up like high key. But yeah, nah, his sound is like, I don't know, it's hard because I feel like I still ain't even found my sound yet. But every beat that he's made so far, like I've really like, okay, nah, this is.
It's like fit you.
Yeah, it's like I don't really have to think twice getting on a beat with him. Like our relationship is not like homie, like yo, it's good, but it's like I'm gonna use one of his beats and he cool with it. Like, you feel me? It's really just business type shit.
And has he like, you know, reached out to you and been like, you know, appreciating the music that you put out with him, or?
Yeah, he likes some of my shit and comments and stuff like that, but yeah, I feel like a lot of people in that underground scene are very like...
A little bit toxic.
Mad toxic. Like, niggas narrow-minded as fuck. Like, not really like... You know, they... Like, if you got good music, they gonna fuck with you, but like... They're not really gonna reach out.
If you slip out once, they're gonna like be on your ass too.
Yeah, and like the thing is like what's crazy is that they not even gonna like really fuck with me like that. But as soon as one song hits, they on you, bro. So we just gonna have to see and wait, you know?
For sure.
Yeah.
And what can fans expect from you at the show? Because I know the last takeover we did, you went crazy. You had that whole crowd going crazy.
Yeah.
And, what can we expect from you at this show? And are we gonna see any more Smoky performances later this year?
Nah, you definitely gonna see some Smoky performances. Like, that's one thing I love doing. I love fucking performing, man. Like, especially after the first one. Shit, man. Like, when you come to this show, I just want you to know that, like, there's no standing around, no, oh, I just came to see this dude. Like, if you come into this shit, you gotta come and see everybody, you feel me?
100%, yeah.
You gotta show love to everybody who's coming out here, because, like, you feel me? Like, these are some young dudes. I think I'm, like, the oldest guy in this shit, you feel me?
Probably.
You feel me? And, like, these are some young dudes trying to put on. So if you come for everybody, and make sure you're turning up. You're not just gonna come there to, like, nah. You, like, opening that shit up.
For everyone involved.
You feel me? It doesn't matter, bro. Like, whoever.
Because all of them are crazy fire.
Yeah.
And I can look around the room and name every single person here, and they're all insane.
Deadass. Yeah. But nah, for like me personally, what you gonna see, mad mosh pits. I might even take off my shirt, like deadass. Like I might go crazy. Like, for real, I'm jumping in that crowd. Hope y'all niggas got mouth guards and shit, because someone might get punched in the face. But yeah, nah, I'm psyching out, for real.
100%. All right. Well, it's been real. Thank you for...
Appreciate that shit, for real. It's been your boy Smoky, you know.
See you at the show.